What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Long Beach at Jost, the 99-year-old tavern that is the longest continuously running tavern west of the Mississippi. I need to check out what the story is behind Jost. Let's get into it. So I want to get this out of the way first. Apparently the pronunciation, at least to locals, is Jost, not Jost. But the thing is, the founder's name was actually Jost. That's right, the founder was named Jost, and he was born in Yugoslavia. The town he was born in was called Istranfold, and at the age of 12, he was given a choice of either becoming a priest or getting a job. So he went off to live with his uncle in a nearby village in Yugoslavia to serve a 4-year apprenticeship as a barber. He dreamed of coming to the United States, and around the turn of the century, immigrated to New York and made his way to Upland, California, where he met his future wife and worked as an insurance agent before enlisting in the Army. When Jost returned from the Army, he chased a dream, and that dream brought him to Newport Beach, specifically the Balboa Peninsula, where he opened the initial Jost, a place that sold candy, ice cream, and cigarettes, as well as other sundry items. In 1924, he sold the location on Balboa Peninsula and he moved to Long Beach, where he established Jost as a combination barbershop, pool hall, and poker emporium. This was during Prohibition, so Jost made most of his money by selling corncob pipes, razor blades, headache remedies, and again, the main revenue driver was poker. It's also when he came up with his famous, to this day, pickled eggs that they still sell by the jar. Once Prohibition ended, Joe started selling beer, and he sold a ton of it. This was the local watering hole. This was the place to be, and it was a men's club. They'd cut hair, play pool, and drink beer. But the Barbering Commission soon decided that it was too dangerous to cut hair where alcohol was consumed. So out went the barbering, and in went the beer, and more food items. And the thing about Jost, the menu has always been limited and there are no frills. In fact, there's no plates or no flatware. The food is served on paper trays or wrapped in paper, and the Jost special is a sandwich with a Polish sausage, Swiss cheese, a pickle spear, and mustard on rye bread. And it's pretty good. By the 1960s, Joe retired and his son Jost Jr. took over, and they also started allowing women into what was formerly a men's club, and not everybody was happy about it. But it helped the business expand and become a Long Beach stalwart. And by the time Jost's grandson, John White, took over, they were selling 12,000 eggs per month, 10,000 sandwiches, and 20,000 schooners of beer. A second Jost opened in 1979 in downtown Long Beach. But the original Jost's was always where it was at and where it's still at today, 99 years later. So 99 years, started as a sandwich shop, but still running as a tavern right here in Long Beach. Jost, longest running tavern west of the Mississippi. All right, LA, it's been a minute.